English grammar in use. Lemon Murphy.
Unit 36. Would. A. We use would, wouldn't when we imagine a situation or action. Equals, we think of something that is not real.
It would be nice to buy a new car, but we can't afford it.
I'd love to live by the sea.
Shall I tell Chris what happened?
No, I wouldn't say anything. Equals, I wouldn't say anything in your situation.
We use would have, done, when we imagine something that didn't happen in the past.
They helped us a lot. I don't know what we'd have done without their help. We'd have done equals we would have done. It's a shame you didn't see the film. You would have liked it.
I didn't tell Sam what happened. He wouldn't have been pleased.
Compare would, do, and would have, done.
I would call Lisa, but I don't have her number. Now. I would have called Lisa, but I didn't have her number. Past.
I'm not going to invite them to the party. They wouldn't come anyway. I didn't invite them to the party. They wouldn't have come anyway.
We often use would in sentences with if. See Units 38 to 40.
I would call Lisa if I had her number.
I would have called Lisa if I'd had her number.
B. Compare will and would.
I'll stay a little longer. I've got plenty of time. I'd stay a little longer, but I really have to go now. So I can't stay longer.
I'll call Lisa. I have her number. I'd call Lisa, but I don't have her number. So I can't call her.
Present. Past.
I'll call you on Sunday.
Tom said he'd call me on Sunday.
I promise I won't be late.
Amy promised that she wouldn't be late.
Oh, no. The car won't start.
Lisa was annoyed because her car wouldn't start.
Somebody wouldn't do something. Equals, he or she refused to do it.
I tried to warn him, but he wouldn't listen to me. Equals, he refused to listen.
The car wouldn't start. Equals, it refused to start.
C. You can also use would to talk about things that happened regularly in the past.
When we were children, we lived by the sea. In summer, if the weather was fine, we would all get up early and go for a swim. Equals, we did this regularly.
Whenever Richard was angry, he would walk out of the room.
With this meaning, would is similar to used to, See Unit 18.
Whenever Richard was angry, he used to walk out of the room.
Will. Units 21 to 22. Would, if. Units 38 to 40. Wish, would. Unit 41. Would like. Units 37D, 58. Would prefer. Would rather. Unit 59. Modal verbs. Appendix 4. Exercises 36.1. Write sentences about yourself. Imagine things you would like, or wouldn't like. A place you'd love to live.
I'd love to live by the sea.
A job you wouldn't like to do.
I wouldn't like to be a teacher.
Something you would love to do.
I'd love to learn to fly a plane.
Something that would be nice to have.
It would be nice to have a big garden.
A place you'd like to go to.
I'd like to go to Mexico.
.2 Complete the sentences using would plus the following verbs in the correct form. Be, do, enjoy, have, stop.
They helped us a lot. I don't know what we would have done without their help.
You should go and see the film. I think you'd enjoy it. It's a pity you couldn't come to the party last night. You'd have enjoyed it.
Shall I apply for the job or not? What would you do in my position?
I was in a hurry when I saw you. Otherwise I'd have stopped to talk.
We took a taxi home last night, but got stuck in the traffic. It would have been quicker to walk.
Why don't you go and see Claire? She'd be very pleased to see you.
In an ideal world, everybody would have enough to eat.
.3 Each sentence on the right follows a sentence on the left. Which follows which?
I'd like to go to Australia one day. It would be nice.
I wouldn't like to live on a busy road. It wouldn't be very nice.
I'm sorry your trip was cancelled. It would have been fun.
I'm looking forward to going out tonight. It will be fun.
I'm glad we didn't go out in the rain. It wouldn't have been very nice.
I'm not looking forward to the trip. It won't be much fun.
.4 Write sentences using promised plus would, wouldn't.
I wonder why Laura is late. She promised she wouldn't be late.
I wonder why Steve hasn't called me. He promised he'd call.
Why did you tell Amy what I said? You promised you wouldn't tell her.
I'm surprised they didn't wait for us. They promised they'd wait.
.5 Complete the sentences. Use wouldn't plus a suitable verb.
I tried to warn him, but he wouldn't listen to me.
I asked Amanda what had happened, but she wouldn't tell me.
Paul was angry about what I'd said and he wouldn't speak to me for 2 weeks.
Martina insisted on carrying all her luggage. She wouldn't let me help her.
.6 Complete the sentences using would, section C. Choose from these verbs. Forget, shake, share, smile, stay, walk.
Whenever Richard was angry, he would walk out of the room.
We used to live next to a railway line. Every time a train went past, the house would shake.
Catherine was always very generous. She didn't have much, but she would share what she had with everyone else.
You could never rely on Joe. It didn't matter how many times you reminded him to do something, he would always forget.
When we were children, we used to go to the beach a lot. We would stay there all day playing in the sand and swimming in the sea.
Lucy was always friendly. Whenever I saw her, she would always smile and say hello.
Additional exercises 16 to 18, pages 311 to 313.